degradation and galamsey menace due to illegal mining has hampered traditional water baptism in some mining communities. Degradation and galamsey menace. The extensive pollution of water bodies due to illegal mining has hampered traditional water baptism in some mining communities, necessitating a shift to synthetic rubber pools in several districts to carry out the ordinance. Retention of souls. While we give glory to God for the multiple of souls won, a critical challenge, unfavorable rainfall patterns, and the deterioration of cocoa farms have disestablished the livelihood of members who depend on agriculture and farming. These unpredicted environmental conditions, along with the seasonal migration of fisher folks, continue to impact the steady financial growth and stability of affected local assemblies.
You know, enya bonio say anka asama ba na wo osofu asam enya boni, but mpemfu kan bibi there say opanyi tifie na so ohwema mofraba omowe nanka omoka nanka yofu a no so ekan bi sabe yewura apostle nyameche yankopon hira wo asabe we also for paying asabe what the Pentecost aso nyina omano. But at least, as someone said, Auntie Mary Ekan, even though no, she was trying to caution you, say, I did be a politics, but also for paying there, when this would do better politics and home. Yavana says, I be one can ye. But on 2018, August 27, 2018, and I would the Pentecost are so in answer your mother share one sir. Amadesha Wonsano Sono, and a galamsey was ongoing in the country. Yemubi Mono, Sana, Ye Genfa, Sabi 2018, Enfan said, and we a new chairman, until Assembly Biba Wuntimenka. But here be the case, the galamsey has been ongoing since JM time. Now do see bad and obesi so. And now do see so no, I don't know by here west. And to know, Nanka Mayeura Bano or Canon and then say, at least, Seja ma Abba, let's say Biane, a betum, ebe make publication concerning Galamseya, Eba Dinti, and Anka Sabe, Nanado time, went to nowadays in Unai and Nano, a Pentecost are sorry no mano. Now went to me embe make it concerning Galamsey. One man also on Tiasano. Sometimes, you know, you have been politicizing everything. And then my son sometimes, you know, the queen over for so I can't for no. If you could listen very well, would the NTN
oh no, yeah, you Pentecost head and the chairman. Yes,
the best chairman. Then next time,
okay,
ma form to that level.
What's in the warning?
The catcher.
Okay, so
yes.
From prisons authorities.
From me, Dr. Maria, we say
the warning.
Yes.
Then
next time we won't descend it to that level.
More fire.
So descend it back from
more fire.
But yeah, no politician now. We will deal with him as a politician.
As something like I see you,
yeah, the need the man. Me the need the man this time. Say what yeah, nyamini.
Say angwa one also.
What you say? And young wasem. Angwa one so sa anko me kando kaya. Ye mpesa me chene say ye the need the man. Say what ye Pentecost for chairman.
Okay.
Sakasa na wo kasa ye no. A highly political statement.
Who's that?
Yes.
How?
Nanado etiase no, ati akonya so no. Na ukọ enkura mining communities na. Na ensuo net se mpampa. Utumi de won sasa na gu nsem.
And let them papa.
No Ghana ha na no Ghana.
Oh no Ghana.
Na Ghana ha na oni Ghana.
No Ghana.
Wo hunya na wo hu.
Wo hu ye.
And Nigeria mobile measures are put in place. And so no affair etimi rane.
Stability level down.
Etimi flow.
More fire.
Eti won't mean na one can't say who difference. E bia wo ensuo ne mu. Ensuo na ni ate enflow say na another time na ensuo no enflow. Eti say we ye sofo. Na say asem a da ho a ye no kre. Wo se wo beyi wa sofo ntade ato ho. Afa political dress ahye, ahye political lens akasa. Next time you be treating as a politician. This time you're the best pen. Yes, Reno. Osha Suni ni sofu juma.
Even though in some media or kind na a yebufu no de kan ye. You Julius Debra at least waba pecho. But ni na nature no. Baby asam na no. Yan fanto. Nene yan kaza nipa no ye sabe osofu penyinti sabe ye nyina no ye de ano ebegu sabe ye nunua oba no so. Enwa ye politics ye politics. Ye religion ye religion. Galamsey has been in existence under the administration of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Asofu bia wo Ghana ho no ye din obi antum ambakasa e wo Galamsey nsam no ho. And the GM aba oyefo eno ena ye betumi ya akasa. Na obi bebi sede ahia bia no Nana Addo time na Galamsey na asa yensu Galamsey entume ma river no kra on flow no. Himfa and our soft no omukobu esuo. That is the question. And what Galamsey na asa yensu no since Akufo-Addo's regime. And our soft no himfa and asabi omukobu esuo. A question what ye nyina ye de bisa ye ho ansa na ye be blame ye nu oba no ye be ne ye blame no. And what I am saying is that some of where sibi wo ho asabi no ontwe ye. And some of ne kasabi no head ontwe ye. But we can't blame her 100% concerning no head okan ye no. Sometimes you na so funu bi wo ho a nsam bi wo ho a oso mo dwen hu mienu ansa na o ma ye ne o ma aka. And today look at Reverend Mante, as today he has gotten the guts to come to talk about near Apostle Nyameche Eden okan ye no. Someone Okoji Sika as then flag bearer of the MPP just to sabotage and say all sorts of things against that then the ruling government.
I've heard that there is somebody who says that some senior pastor has talked against Galamsey, so he's shouting at him. Tell that woman we are not afraid of her. It's not about party. We are not afraid of anybody. Like the Pope said.
And you know can say enyansafo no mo wo hemfa no. Ye na asofo no asabe omotete Ghana ho no no. Won omo mama ma no nkoye. Ade na ekwa nyimfa ka okwa atabini so aka. Ma mfa political lens mfa nche weni na other party there oba na se o say ade na ma ye din ma ye hwehan na omo say o ma no. Esa entwe na sometimes no it's a different party biba no so fu bi iba ye oba keke kan sama. That is when na youth no so be den omo be so ma no egu sa osofo prekon no do enyansafu emu wo he enyansafu emu wo he anya a Reverend Mante and obedi na hono obeka sa ansam no
I was surprised when I got to know about the information, because what he stated out there to the public is the opposite of what happened in the year 2012 in June, when I was serving in my capacity as the public relations manager of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. The background of the whole story was that I was once invited, to be precise, on the said date by the moderator to meet him in the residence of one of the flag bearers, or a flag bearer of one of the leading opposition parties in this country. Okay. He did not tell me the objective or the purpose for the meeting. I got to the place only for him to hand over an amount of $50,000 to me in a brown envelope. And then he showed me his of $100,000. He showed it to me, he counted, and then he intimated to me that the purpose of that inducement was that we are to speak for that particular party. So in my capacity as a PR of the church, I should take that because I'll be doing the work. And instantly I rejected it, and I made it known to him that by my management principles, I go by what my boss says. So if you want us to do what they are saying, I'll do it. But so far as the vehicle is concerned, by my conscience and my principles, I cannot take it. So I returned the money back to him. And then we left. He took the money, and then he took the vehicle. And that was the end of the case. So I was surprised yesterday to hear about the allegation that he was making against, he did not mention the name, but all the indicators were clear that he was referring to the ruling government. I am not here to side for one party or the other, but my interest is that as a religious leader leading a variety of groups, MPP, NDC, your communication as a leader should be ethical. You have to communicate in such a way that you not more or less affect the desires and then the afflictions of the people that you are serving. And to me, it was below the bar. But I was interested in coming out because I thought that what he put out there was a lie. And as a Christian, in fact, I was surprised when I was...
The past things which we have experienced. That is why I see and so will be Bejon. That's all become anything against the NDC. Because Akufo-Addo was no, we were expecting you guys. We were expecting you reverends and apostles. The title. We were expecting you to say something. But but Odu am not there. Ono na oye Oguanfun. Ono na osen kesenim. Apostle Yameche Yankopon Shira. Even though sometimes you know assembly bi wo ho asabe asefem, but ni nyina nature no sabe akatesia no sabe oya wunua oya woba oya webusuani ye nyina no Kristo na sabe yesom no ba sanche igu wona so a yentwa nchen ba ze den ya papa I think say Yewura Julius Debra the achopa abra wona wo so wo de ache Bible krampo kire yen say at least ye venture no Yankopon owo soro no so ode yam from so dey den ode ya che hen ba kakra me pese me nkan say enyoma bi wo ho sometimes too political enyoma ni bi wo ho too political akwaye to say other party be ba power there asofo no dey almost sorry so that they will criticize, but another party be almost support here when they come they do not sana asefem sana asefem hwe Akufo-Addo time near Galamsey iye yensu Akufo-Addo time Jano river into Mempem river couldn't flow. Our stream were diluted and polluted. And Moframba Omoya here as now, all because of mercury that they are using to get the gold. And look at Ediania Sisiana Wagan Honumo Yedi. Ningina because of mercury no mu use at the chill gold in insi. Ningina I infected some of our food. Yedi ana yare na unkofu. Ningina no Akufo-Addo ta manka. And then sometimes na sometimes no. Some of us there we don't want to insult opinion as we be to ma here. Sabe nsan bi wo ho asabe wanka ni ye. But bibi so ho a odifo odo kan wanka sabe ontumi nkogine bebi a na onye den onka but nen sam kan ni bi no na sometimes no asefem kakra enwa me mboso but asofo ni bi wo ho a omore ye dodo ati asofo apostle emeche ode ize achopa na yewum obaka say pa ocho ye nua no sabe and someone bibi wo ho a okan no onye but odifo ne there sabe e wa sofu krom ha no mo a asas den no 2016 no sabe omu nyina omo de wo anu batum e wo Galamsey nsam no mu e na sabe Yewura John Dramani Mahama odifi akonya no so and sabe se we fi so e na sabe obi ne time MPP time Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo ni regime na sa Galamsey no abaye wesa. We were expecting you the same apostles and reverend more criticized then John Mahama time. More also more criticized in Akufo-Addo time. But we never saw anybody. We didn't hear from anybody going to stations and to criticize the government based on that pending issue that was going in the country. Galamsey in Samano. But it's Akufo-Addo befi so MPP befi so. Nanda Mahama Baba. Nasa umbe minimize Galamsey no kakra. Nasa still the issue is ongoing. Nasa mo the same as of we amode manu betu mo 2016. Na mo ye din ye wa Akufo-Addo time. Na sisi Mahama asen abebiem. Nasa mo the manu betu mo a. Nasa the asefem kakra. na just yehu political party a mo ankasa mu nyina mo ye mo belong to. Ono na sometimes we the youth a yepe omani ye no. And sometimes no yeba so nya so yeba so ya no aye de egumu mo so no. Enwa but at least ye nyina yeba try there. Any choice of words no sometimes you use or there then ye because in your words bia no betuma aye den where you see ama sabi otitiri bi enwa me chere no ye nya abofo nipa ye nya yankopon ye nyina ye azbonyafo we are not holy until sometimes no ye ne kase mu ne den ye nhwe if opanyi bi can some let's say person criticize no based on the political affiliation bi or there you choose and works very well because enye where the bia na or there you use until yewura Julius Debra I think so the achopa I'm a Pentecost sorry also or the achopa so or the ama apostle nyameche dan asese no so why den wa atum but sometimes no asefem enwa party bi ba yenhu mpanyimfo bi a almost omo neutral omo criticize party no based on certain pending issue bi.
Don't forget obechira wadwenkyere e comment section na say eno ano no we yenye hard feelings bi